Welcome to our virtual senior salute for the class of 2020. Each year, we like to recognize students who have made an outstanding impact on the Winnacunnet community. It is a pleasure to carry that tradition forward, even if we cannot physically be together on campus. I would like to personally thank the class of 2020 for the flexibility, patience, and determination they have shown during this difficult and strange time. I'd like to give a special thanks to Derek Roberts for creating this video and allowing us to celebrate our seniors. From all of us here at Winnacunnet, thank you to the class of 2020 and congratulations. Each year, students volunteer to be peer leaders who support our freshman seminar program and assist teachers in welcoming a new class of warriors to Winnacunnet. Krista D'Amico wants to recognize some of those students who will be graduating this year.
Congratulations to all seniors. On behalf of Mr. Francourt and myself, we want to specifically recognize our peer leaders. As most of you know, our freshman seminar program occurs in the fall, and the program would not be what it is today if it was not for our peer leaders. So I want to take the time to recognize those seniors who have been peer leaders for the program for the past 2 years, some just their junior year, some their senior year, some both years. So in recognition of our peer leaders, I want to recognize Keith Albergo, Connor Belcher, Maylee Cleveland, Grace Cooper, Paige Cutting, Ethan Hardat, Amanda Heiselman, Alexandria Kurland, Matthew Lambert, Hannah LeBlanc, Kaylee Miranda, Gavin O'Hara, Colby Batalis, Megan Pike, Whit Sanborn, Tim Sicard, Tryston Starr, and Noah White. Again, we thank all of our seniors. We're so proud of you all. Specifically, I want to recognize my peer leaders. The program would not be what it is without you. So thank you. Congratulations, everybody.
I'd like to congratulate Joey Falk on a commendable year in AP Statistics. His consistent effort, positive attitude, active class participation made him a standout in our class.
Hi everyone. I'm going to present this year's recipient of the John Philip Sousa Award. The Sousa Award is the pinnacle of achievement in high school band and is an award that is recognized throughout the United States and has been so for quite a while. It was originally introduced in 1955 to honor the top student in a high school band, as this award recognizes superior musicianship, dependability, loyalty, and outstanding dedication. There have been many years when choosing the recipient of this award has been very difficult. This was not the case this year. We are very lucky to have many great musicians at Winnacunnet, but when I took a look at the words dependability and loyalty and dedication, not every student possesses those traits day in and day out. Arriving early to set up, staying late to clean up, coming in on days when they don't have to or aren't scheduled to take care of other students' work, giving students rides to rehearsals, bringing them home after rehearsals, cramming their car full of equipment and gear to bring to the next gig. These are traits that embody the John Philip Sousa Award. These are special characteristics that we don't see all the time. Every day, this student demonstrates why all of the other students in band respect him and follow his lead. Kind, enthusiastic, dependable, and with a cutting sense of humor, I might add, it shouldn't be any surprise to anyone in the music department that this year's recipient of the John Philip Sousa Award goes to Matthias King. Hi everyone, Mr. Martin here. I'm going to introduce the recipient of this year's Louis Armstrong Award. The Louis Armstrong Award is the highest level jazz award given out to high school musicians across the country. It is given out by high schools all across the United States in recognition of outstanding musical achievement and incredible dedication to the program. Notable recipients of this award throughout history include John Mayer, Nick Offerman from Parks and Rec, Pat Metheny, and guitarist Steve Vai. This year's recipient has demonstrated a high level of musicianship in all areas of music since they started at Winnacunnet 4 years ago. As a member of the concert band, jazz band, chorus, and chamber singers, his talents are regularly on display here in our own community. He is also the only Winnicott student to be accepted into both the All New England Honor Band Festival as well as the All New England Jazz Festival. He taught and conducted one of the most challenging pieces the band has played during my time here at Winnicott during his junior year, and was in the middle of working on an arrangement that he wrote for the Winnicott Jazz Band to perform this spring. I have no doubt that music will take this student as far as he will allow it to. I have a feeling this is not the last we have heard of this student. This year's recipient of the Louis Armstrong Award for Excellence in Jazz goes to Ethan Hackett.
Hey seniors, congratulations on surviving what has got to be the most challenging year of your lives so far. You guys are doing great and you are to be admired. Best of luck to all of you. Now for some awards. The first award I'm giving out today is the National School Choral Award. This award's been a tradition at Winnicott for close to 30 years. This year's recipient of the National School Choral Award has been a member of chorus and chamber singers and has been involved in our annual spring musicals. She's a leader in the soprano section. She's also the historian for the Triad Music Honor Society. She takes her responsibilities very seriously, and I can always count on her to do more than she's expected to. In recognition of her maturity, talent, and dedication to the music program, this year's National School Choral Award goes to Megan Pike. The second choral award is the Director's Award for Chorus, and it recognizes the talent and enthusiasm of outstanding choral members. The recipient of this award has also been in chorus and chamber singers, and she's also had lead roles in both the musical and the fall play, and she's also the Triumph Vice President. Like Megan, she's very responsible, and she's an outspoken advocate for herself and for the WHS music program. Her maturity and responsibility are evident in her ability to maintain her music and theater activities while taking classes both at Winnicott and online through the VLAX program. We've had more time to talk and joke through online learning than we ever would have had in school, which means that I'm going to miss her even more. This year's Director's Award for Chorus goes to Ann Carrig. It's also my pleasure for the third year in a row to give out 2 awards for professionalism in theater. These are given to students who demonstrate dedication and leadership in the theatrical productions here at Winnicott, and they, among all our actors, have demonstrated amazing resilience this year dealing with the cancellation of their shows. We're thankful we were able to live stream, but this has been a really tough year all around for performers. The first award this year goes to a student who got his start in the chorus for the musical, and honestly, it was almost through pity that he was first cast because he could barely sing, but he was a great kid, and we could tell he was going to be a great actor. He rose up to the occasion this fall, even giving up football to be in our show, and he did an amazing job playing the lead role of Wayne. He's a friend, he's a leader, and his parents are also amazing barbecue chefs. So congratulations to Mike Dunleavy. The second award this year goes to a student who has only been a part of the Winnicott Theater program for a couple of years, but it really feels like she's been with us forever, in a good way. After stealing any scene in Cinderella, playing a simple mouse, she went on to play an angsty goth teenager in Puffs, and she rose to the challenge of having to play a female Cat in the Hat in Seussical. Like her sister, I've really enjoyed getting to know her and joking around in our online learning sessions, and she will be sorely missed. Congratulations to Caitlin Stasiak. Well, that's it for me. Again, congratulations, seniors, and best of luck.
Congratulations, seniors. This award is for FinLit 300. This is an annual competition that New Hampshire high schools compete against each other in the field of personal finance. Though the 2020 FinLit 300 state championship was canceled due to the COVID-19 crisis, I'm pleased to announce that our team has been crowned the 2020 FinLit 300 state finalist based on the results of the online portion of the competition. Congratulations to seniors Captain Tim Sicard, Grace Baker, Brady Richards, Devin Eldridge, and Zach Laderas for making Winnicott a finalist in the New Hampshire State Championship. Way back when I had you guys take that personal finance quiz online for FinLit 300, we assumed we would be competing against other schools in person. The top eight teams, based on the average of their top 6 scores at each high school, were eligible to go to Concord on April 1st for the state championship. As with so many other events, the championship was canceled, and the organization decided to take the top 2 schools and crown them champion and finalist. You were the top scorers at Winnacunnet, and the average of your scores made us the finalists in this year's championship. So thank you and congratulations.
The class of 2020 will be fondly remembered as one of the nicest classes I've had the honor to work with. Your friendly spirit and contributions to the community were evident every day. Thank you for that, and you will be sorely missed. It is my honor to announce that 12 members of the class of 2020 exceeded 200 community service hours, with a combined total of over 3,300 hours. This year's top community service hour awards go to Alyssa Sestrone with 536.5 hours, Christopher Pollock with 390 hours, Matthew Lambert with 380 hours, Tryston Starr with 259 hours, Ann Rodemaker with 253 hours, Kaden Smith with 241 hours, Joshua Brady with 229 hours, Jackson Potter also with 229 hours, Joshua Wins with 223.5 hours, Grace Baker with 219.5 hours, Nolan Duffy with 206 hours, and Haley Figueroa Duarte with 201.5 hours. Thank you all for your outstanding contributions to Winnacunnet and our communities. We are very proud of all of you.
Hello, Winnacunnet class of 2020. Mr. Gushie here, coming to you from Hampton Falls. Let me start by wishing all of you congratulations. This is not the end of your senior year that you probably had hoped for. You deserve much better. I wish we could be there in person to celebrate with you. But a big shout out to all of you and all that you do in the future. Congratulations. I need to salute a few seniors in particular. These students have represented Winnacunnet well. They have traveled near to UNH. They've traveled far to DC. But they all have shown great maturity and interest. They really are a credit to the Winnacunnet community. So first, for Project Search, I have a few individuals to acknowledge. One, Maggie Becker, Sam Cook, Faith Carrig, Jake Reardon, and Abby Silvestri. Again, that's for Project Search. And also, I have one person to acknowledge for Close Up DC, and that would be Hannah Baldessari. So congratulations to all of you. Again, wish we could be there in person, but don't let that take away from your achievements. With great respect and much love, Mr. Gushie signing out. Take care, all.
Good morning. Mrs. Goupel and I would like to commend the following 3 seniors for their exemplary performance in AP Statistics this year. Kyle Arsenault, Grace Baker, Adam Smolog. Congratulations and good luck.
Hi everyone, Mrs. Osborne here. And first off, I'd just like to say congratulations to all of our seniors, and we're wishing you all the best as you go forward from here. Today, I am also here to honor Annie Rademacher with her work in Interact. And over the years, she has done a tremendous job for us. As a junior, she was our historian. And then this past year, she served as our president in Interact and really did an outstanding job. She has always shown superior leadership, outstanding effort, and always willing to contribute whatever the task might be it getting up early on a Sunday morning to go down to the beach to work the road race, gathering food for the Thanksgiving baskets, or taking a strong leadership role with our Sweetheart Brunch this past year, which was really a big success, a lot because of all the efforts that she put into it. So we thank you, Annie, and we really wish you all the best. We're going to miss you. You are one of our strongest presidents over the years. Good luck to you.
Hello, Mrs. Harris here again. This is for the National Business Honor Society. This is our 5th year hosting a chapter of the National Business Honor Society. The governing board for Winnacunnet High School's charter consists of 3 business teachers, Mrs. Harris, Mr. Gregoire, and Mrs. Arsenault, as well as the ELO coordinator, Mrs. Donna Kucher, and assistant principal Karen Schweitzer. In order to be considered for membership, students must be a junior or senior who have completed at least 3 business courses, have a 3.0 overall GPA, have a 3.5 GPA in business courses, and have a business teacher recommendation. This year, we have 7 graduating members. Please come down when I call your name. I guess this is an old script. Tim Sicard is the president, Grace Baker, Connor Belcher, Maylee Cleveland, Grace Cooper, Jacob Murray, and Campbell Parrish. Congratulations and thank you for being part of the National Business Honor Society at Winnacunnet High School. Members will be wearing the money cords, green and silver. Thank you.
Annually, the yearbook staff honors someone from the Winnacunnet community that has had a significant impact on the students and the school. Yearbook editor Campbell Parrish has more information on this year's dedication.
Kevin Fleming is a man who has made his mark on the minds of many students of the Winnacunnet community since 1979. He has played a vital role in the Winnacunnet community since 1979. You may be able to pick him out of a crowd of many Winnacunnet sporting events, especially basketball. With his unique teaching style and his talkative personality, many say that in order to fully live out your Winnacunnet experience, you must have a class taught by Mr. Fleming. His coworkers say that he is supportive and encouraging and help create a great work environment. He is always open to a conversation, no matter what your views are, and he is able to challenge people's beliefs or teach you something new. As an active member of the Democratic Party, he is passionate about getting his students involved in politics and encouraging them to vote once they turn 18. Mr. Fleming is the reason why many politicians have been welcomed and have spoken at Winnacunnet. Back in September, the class of 2020 voted for who they wanted their yearbook to be dedicated to. On behalf of the class of 2020, we would like to present the yearbook dedication to Mr. Kevin Fleming. Congratulations and thank you, Mr. Fleming, for all that you do for the students at Winnacunnet.
Class of 2020, graduating seniors, may I congratulate you and your families on the accomplishment of your commencement from Winnacunnet High School. We wish you well. And may I thank you for the dedication of the yearbook. It's a pleasure and an honor to be associated with such a great group. You know, whether you folks were on the stage as actors or musicians or singers, or backstage as technicians or set designers, or whether you were on the staff of Winna Chronicle or Winnacunnet Television or the Lit Mag, whether or not you were involved with student council or with service clubs or with best buddies, whether or not you were artists or athletes or actors or activists, you've done well in representing Winnacunnet High School. And despite the shortened school year, the positive effect that you have had will be a positive point of Winnacunnet's quality of life for years to come. We wish you well. And second, lastly, for those of you that were in class in room C215 and got to have the exchanges and discussions that were so important to whether it was history of media or U.S. History 2 or psychology or foundations, I thank you for being a part of what I hope was a great academic experience. It's an absolute pleasure to be a member of the faculty of Winnacunnet High School. I wish you well, and may I offer you all a heartfelt pretzel rod salute. Best wishes.
Hey, Mrs. Harris here again, number 4. This one is for Team Yearbook 2020. Congratulations, Team Yearbook 2020. Once again, you've done a great job with this huge task. Because of the COVID crisis, we had a very different final deadline schedule this year. With no spring sports, we decided to cancel the spring supplement and add some pages back to the yearbook. When all is said and done, you have a beautiful book that you will enjoy and your kids will look at and probably laugh at you in the years to come. I would like to recognize my senior editors: Campbell Parrish, Editor-in-Chief; Grace Cooper, Senior Editor; Grace Baker, Managing Editor, Maylee Cleveland, Business and Activities Editors, Amelia Magro, Business and Sports Editor, Hannah LeBlanc, Sports Editor, Emma Obert, Photography Editor, Gianna Anzalone, Student Life Editor. Senior staffers included Megan Capizzuto, Mary Crossan, Juliana DeFeo, Lauren Fernandez, Wiley McDougall, Gavin O'Hara, Kaylee Finnessy, Zoe Purdy, Abel Ravencraft, Kaden Smith, Adams Mollog, Eva Wilcox, and Robert Withy. Great job, guys, and congratulations to the class of 2020.
Hey guys, we want to take a minute to recognize our senior varsity members. Your commitment and enthusiasm is what kept math team so much fun.
We're so sorry the season didn't end the way that we had hoped or thought it would, but we know you guys are going to be very successful in the future, so keep us updated.
So congratulations to Grace Baker,
Kaylee Miranda,
Jack Taylor,
and Colin Donnelly. You guys are great. We're going to miss you.
Miss you.
Hello, seniors, beloved class of 2020. First, I want to say congratulations to each and every one of you. This was certainly not the way that any of us wanted to end the year, but please know that you have been in my thoughts. You have so much to be proud of. For those of you that have ever had me as a teacher, you know there is always an upperclassman in the room. Each trimester, I look forward to welcoming a service aide into my classroom, sometimes 2 service aides. There's even an ongoing joke between myself, my students, and Ms. Couture that if you want to service aide for Mrs. Borden, you have to sign up as soon as you get your schedule. So the tradition has become that students decide as early as freshman year that they want to service aide for me sometime before they graduate. And this group that I plan to honor today is no different. These awesome students do everything from organizing to cleaning to labeling books, from making copies to designing bulletin boards, and some of them have even been roped into acting out Romeo and Juliet for a second time in their high school career. My job is so much easier and infinitely more enjoyable because of these young men and women. Thank you really just isn't enough. You have brought me so much joy and acted as amazing role models to my underclassmen. I'm forever grateful. So this morning, I would like to honor the following: Kyle Arsenault, Connor Belcher, Connor Considine, Ashley Gallant, and Tyler Place. Thank you all for everything. I'm going to leave you with this. You will be deeply, deeply missed. Please keep in touch. Know that I love you, and I'm sending you virtual hugs.
First of all, I just want to say congratulations to the class of 2020. What a wild year you've had. Absolutely. And I certainly want to congratulate all of my students in WHTV because I think they really took on the challenge that this shutdown sort of put in their lap and did the best they could. So certainly congratulations to all of them. But in particular, I do want to recognize a couple of students. The first student is someone who was in class with me all year and no matter what was always on time and did quality work and more importantly had compassion and understanding for others. And I think that no matter what pursuit she goes into, she will do extremely well. So congratulations to Maggie Brand for all the hard work you put in this year. The other student I want to recognize is someone who has really became kind of a fixture in the studio and in the class and really took ownership of each of the broadcasts. Each week we have a producer who takes charge of everything, but this particular student, I would say, was really the producer for everything. She would come in before class and be there after class. She was always a guiding hand to anybody who was struggling or who needed some help. So congratulations to Julia Harrington for all of your hard work this year. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2020. This will be an amazing experience in some ways that I think will take you far in your future. Good luck.
Hey seniors, Mrs. Harris here again. This is for Quill and Scroll for 2020. In 2010, Winnicott was granted a charter with the Quill and Scroll International Honor Society for High School Journalists. Publications at Winnicott consists of the Winnicott Chronicle newspaper, WHTV Broadcasting, Totem Literary Magazine, and the Sachem Yearbook. The requirements to become a member at Quill and Scroll are very straightforward. Students must be in either a sophomore, junior, or senior, be in the top third of their class, have completed 2 or more trimesters on a publication or media, contributed exemplary work for the WHS publication or media, and also have the publication's advisor's recommendation. Congratulations to the following seniors for their membership in Quill and Scroll: Campbell Parrish, President, Maylee Cleveland, Grace Cooper, Hannah LeBlanc, and Amelia Magro. Quill and Scroll members will be sporting the blue and gold cords at graduations. Congratulations.
This award is being presented to Connor Considine for being an awesome service aide this year. Connor showed up ready to work hard every single day, and he really helped me keep my classroom and materials organized. What I appreciated the most about Connor and his time as my service aide was how great of a role model he was to the freshman English students. He showed them his kind spirit, and he really showed them what dedication to school and athletics looks like. Thank you, Connor, and congratulations to all of the seniors.
Good morning. I'd like to congratulate all of the students in the class of 2020. Job well done. And I'd like to give a special salute to Chris Danos and Jacob Murray for excellence in accounting 2, and Connor Belcher and Tim Sicard for excellence in accounting 3.
Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Michaud. First, I'd like to congratulate all the seniors in the class of 2020. You've done a remarkable job. We're also proud of you and look forward to all the things you'll accomplish in the future. I'd also like to take a moment to salute the seniors that have been involved in Winter Chronicle, who have put in countless hours, both in school, out of school, after school, on the weekends, to help produce and create your student newspaper. This year we've had quite a few, and we're going to start with our first year seniors. These seniors were involved in either 1, 2, or 3 trimesters of work and did a variety of different tasks. We have Maylee Cleveland, Joel Pompriand, and Ashley Gallant. Maylee, a writer for now 2 trimesters, even volunteering her time during this period of remote learning to help create some content. We have Joel Pompriand, who has worked with us during the winter trimester, who brings an energy and enthusiasm and a personality all his own, and he'll be missed. Ashley Gallant, who did several different design and layout work with infographics, and most importantly, with the Where Are We Going spread for the class of 2020, which we all look forward to every year. We also have Dan Chofee and Grace Baker. Dan, a writer for us, doing a variety of different assignments and even starting to lay out pages of the physical paper during the first trimester. We also have Grace Baker, who has worked, I don't know how many hours, to try to keep track of where everyone is going in a large database so we can sort through all of that work. Thanks to you 5, we've been able to help create a great newspaper. We also have our second year seniors. These are seniors who've been involved for the second time this year. They're all editors in leadership responsibility roles and have thrived in those positions and helped to coordinate and create the newspaper. We've got Kaylee Miranda, our business editor, Hannah LeBlanc, sports editor, and Brianna Grant, our arts and entertainment editor. Kaylee did a great job bringing in advertisements and money to help fund the newspaper. Hannah has been our sports editor and anchor for our website while we've been doing this remote learning. And Brianna Grant is impressive in her own right for graduating early and contributing quite a bit of time on her own to the school newspaper as our A&E editor this year. And we also have our second year senior, editor-in-chief, Campbell Parrish. Campbell's done an amazing job leading this whole team. Campbell's also managed to balance her time and energy as editor-in-chief of the yearbook. She's been working tirelessly to produce both these publications for you, and we couldn't be prouder of her. and her accomplishments, and we look forward to things that she does next year. And last, we've had a senior been involved for 3 years in a variety of different roles and responsibilities. Faith Carrick. She's been a section editor, arts and entertainment editor. She's designed several spreads, photographer, and staff reporter. She's been with us now since her sophomore year, and we look forward to hearing about what she does in the future. So again, congratulations to the entire class of 2020 and the Winter Chronicle seniors. We look forward to hearing about your future accomplishments.
For the past few years, Tally Westerberg and Christine Edgar have honored retiring staff members at the end of the school year in a staff presentation. Putting this together has been a lot of work, and this year they would like to honor a student who made significant contributions to this project.
We would like to honor Amanda Heitzelman for her ELO work as the project assistant for the WHS Legacy Project, which is a staff-led appreciation of those who retire from education each year.
Since her freshman year, Amanda has supported the project with technical help on the day of the video presentation. As a junior and now as a senior, her role in honoring retiring teachers has truly been a work of love. She has continued an archiving project of all current teachers and their yearbook photos throughout the years. Her meticulous organization, efficiency with time, her trustworthiness, her technical skills, including camera, video editing, and computer applications, her independent work ethic, and her ability to communicate effectively with other staff members in the building has allowed the project to meet the deadline.
She is able to manage multiple tasks with flexibility and integrity. She does what she says she will do. Her participation fully in the project allows her to feel pride and accomplishment at the gift that we create for the retiring staff. She also has grown a deep appreciation of education and the complex roles of many staff members here at this school. Ultimately, she embodies the reason for the Legacy Project, learning from past experiences to influence the present professional culture of our school community. Congratulations, Amanda, class of 2020. We will miss you.
With gratitude, Mrs. Westerberg.
And Senora Edgar.
It is said, a man who knows 2 languages is worth 2 men.
On behalf of the World Language Department at Winnicott High School, we would like to congratulate you, the class of 2020.
We know that you have an appreciation of world cultures and languages thanks to the time and the effort that you have put forth to graduate from Winnicott High School. We also believe that your experience here has been enriched through your participation in such events as Culture Matters and World Travel Day.
At this time, we would like to recognize all of the world language students who have completed level 4, part 1 or above of French, Spanish, or Latin.
For Spanish, we would like to recognize Samuel Araujo, Faith Carey, Marcos Chanlata, Ratanak Shia, Abigail Cross, Colin Donnelly, Haley Figueroa,
Emily Fishbaugh, Brooke Gaucy, Kendra Hammond, Nicholas Hepburn, JP Mesatesta, Joshua Ennis.
For French, we'd like to recognize Maylee Cleveland, Stephanie Reed, Sophia Schleppy, Kaylee Miranda, Annie Rademacher, Hannah LeBlanc, Amelia McGraw, and Madison Duguay.
For Latin, we'd like to recognize Joel Pontbriand, Sophia Langton, and Abigail Silvestri. These students, who completed 4 full years of language study, will receive a pin to wear on graduation. Congratulations to all of you for your dedication to world language.
This year, we are honoring 1 student in each language. These students have been enthusiastic, willing, and dedicated to the mastery of a second language. This takes courage.
Often these students have served as the ballast to anchor successful classes. Just by virtue of being in the classroom, these students have made a positive impact. Classroom discussions and activities have been made richer due to their participation and willingness to collaborate with their peers. And for that, we thank you.
These students embody the Winnicana ideal of the effective communicators in a second language, having refined their reading, writing, speaking, and listening skills.
For Spanish, we'd like to honor Nicholas Hepburn. Congratulations.
For French, we'd like to honor Stephanie Reed.
For Latin, we would like to honor Abby Silvestri.
Hey, first of all, I got to say congratulations to all the members of the class of 2020. You guys were an exceptional bunch before all of this happened. And now you'll go down in history. This has been crazy. And I know as a teacher, I appreciate that the effort that all of my students have made to sort of keep things going with their future. It's not what happens to you in life, it's how you react to it. And the students that I've had the opportunity to work with have handled this beautifully. So to all of those students out there, thank you. As a teacher, congratulations. Now for the senior salute. I've always had trouble with senior salute, actually. I have trouble picking out 1 or 2 or 3 individual students for their excellence, because when I look at my classes, everybody has excellence in some form. It's difficult. When I look at the class picture right here, you know what I see? I see quite possibly the best looking AP Physics 2 class in the history of Winnicott High School. So for that, congratulations. Nice job, everybody. If I were to pick out one student, it's difficult to do, but there is one, and it's actually not for physics. It would actually be for their spontaneous performance of a Les Mis song by Jean Valjean, and that award would have to go to, as I know you can all guess it, Joel Pomprian. So Joel, if you could come forward now. Congratulations. In all sincerity, as a class, I thought that you guys were some of the best students I've had the opportunity to work with. You were intelligent, funny, hardworking. You guys were great human beings. Keep that with you. Don't regress. Stay strong next year. Good luck in the future. I'll miss you guys. And you'll miss each other more than you realize. But good luck going forward. Take care of yourselves. Thanks.
Thank you for watching the 2020 Senior Salute. On behalf of the presenters and all the faculty at Winnicott High School, I'd like to say thank you to the class of 2020 and congratulations. Good luck.